It's a tragic story we've been following for more than a month. September 7th marks the day when 43-year-old Rachel Harberts and her two kids were on their way to school. They were stopped on Highway 14 in Claremont, waiting to turn left, when they were rear-ended by a Hummer driven by 24-year-old Tanner Kruckeberg. 8-year-old Emerson Harberts was killed. Rachel survived the crash but died from her injuries days later, and 12-year-old Jackson was injured. A benefit for the Harberts family is gaining national attention. People from across the country donated to a car show held today to raise money for Brandon Harberts, father of Emerson and Jackson and husband of Rachel. It's a story of friends and family coming together over a common hobby to lend a hand to a family experiencing loss. KIMT News 3's Annalise Johnson reports.
The part that stands out to me is just people that don't know the family at all that are donating. It's just really cool.
It's the love of classic cars that brought two families together. Jackie and Steve Fallhaber, friends of the Harberts family, organized the car show fundraiser at Jim's Auto Care benefiting the Harberts because both families had a love of classic cars.
He's a car guy, I'm a huge car guy, so what better thing to do than put on a car show? Car people are good people.
In fact, the car that Rachel, Emerson, and Jackson are standing in front of in this photo was at the show. Brandon's '66 Buick LeSabre.
Need a t-shirt?
Jason Ogilvie has known Brandon since high school.
It's got the car on it.
And also shares his love of old cars.
The same love of bringing back something that you don't see a lot of anymore. And it's a crazy thing. It's hard to explain. Everybody is like families.
And over the same love of cars, the community is coming together for the Harberts family.
That's what friends do.
Jason hopes people are keeping the reason they're all here today in mind.
With the tragic accident, there's obviously been an eye-opener for a lot of people, I think, and hopefully people will pay a little bit more attention when they're driving down the road.
And everyone working the event hopes the money and positive messages will help support Brandon and Jackson as they recover from the tragedy.
Medical expenses or whatever they're going to need in the future. We can't do anything about what had happened. Unfortunately, can't bring, Rachel and Emerson back, but this is something that we can do.
Reporting in Rochester, Annalise Johnson, KIMT News 3.